Hello, my name is Chloe Erb, and today I will be teaching my CTRI pattern. Today, Anna is my rider, and this is her horse, Phantom. Before we begin our pattern, I'm going to do a tap check. What I'm looking for is making sure that the cinch is correctly fitted to the horse and not causing him any discomfort, as well as the saddle placement. I'm also looking at the stirrups and the stirrup leathers to make sure there isn't any damage or something that could put the rider in harm's way. I'm also going to check the head stall and the bit placement, make sure the reins are connected properly to the bit. And anything I do on one side of the horse, I'm also going to do on the other. So I'm checking his girth, saddle placement. Everything looks good. So Anna has arrived in her proper riding attire. She has long pants, closed-toed shoes, and a proper helmet that has been fitted. And I'm going to double check. Perfect. So before we begin the mounting process, I'm going to go through our task analysis. What I want you to do is hold your reins and his mane in your left hand. Gently put your left foot into the stirrup and swing your right leg over the saddle, sitting gently on his back. Perfect. And we do this so that our horses don't get sore when we get on and off of them. To begin the pattern, I'm going to have you walk to the center of the arena and we will begin some warm-ups. But when we ask our horses to walk, which aids are we going to use?
I'm going to squeeze with my calves on the sides and move my hands forward to give them a little more space for a second.
Perfect. What I am looking for when Anna is riding is that her body remains in proper riding position. What I want you to do is go out on the rail at the walk and track to the left. So proper riding position means that her shoulders, hips, and heels remain in a line at all times. She is looking ahead at where she is going so she can prepare her horse for her transitions, and her hands are closed on the reins and they remain low, which she is doing a beautiful job of. So when we approach this corner at the orange cone, I'm going to have you collect your horse into a half halt by sitting on your pockets to get his attention to prepare for our warm-up activities. You can see Anna sitting on her pockets and gently pulling back with her hands. Beautiful, Anna. As you approach the blue cone, I would like you to think about asking Phantom to pick up the jog. You're going to do this by adding pressure with your legs and encouraging forward movement with your hands so that he knows we want you to move forward. Beautiful. As you approach this blue cone, I would like you to pick up your right diagonal at the posting trot. And how do we know that we're on the correct diagonal?
Rising and falling with the front leg goes toward the wall.
Perfect, yes. So you are on the correct diagonal. As we approach the green cone, I would like you to down transition to the sitting jog. You're going to do this by sitting on your pockets and relaxing your body. Beautiful. We do this so that he knows that we want you to slow down. When you come around the corner, I would like you to prepare to pick up your left lead lope at the yellow cone. And when we ask our horses to lope, we are going to use our outside leg to push their hips in to drive their movement forward, as well as hold their shoulder up with our inside leg. Beautiful, Anna. When you come around to the doors and the blue cone on this side of the arena, I want you to sit and ask Phantom to jog. As you approach the orange cone in this corner, I want you to come across the diagonal at center and we're going to switch directions. And before we switch, I'm going to have you stop so I can complete a cinch check. Again, I'm checking to make sure that the girth is tight before we begin the pattern, and that Anna's tack has not shifted, and that her body is still in the correct position, and that her stirrups are the correct length for her legs. Looking good. All right, you can continue with the jog across the diagonal, and then switch directions once you get to the corner. As you approach corner with the purple cone, I would like you to pick up your left diagonal along the rail. We know that we're on our correct diagonal if our body rises and falls with their outside front shoulder, or inside front shoulder, sorry, along the rail. Beautiful. I love how your hands are remaining low, that your body's absorbing his movement, and that your eyes are forward and up. When you get to the blue cone at the doors, I want you to down transition into a sitting jog by relaxing your body and sitting on your pockets. Beautiful. As you approach the blue cone at the far doors, I'm going to have you complete a small circle to the inside. What I want you to focus on is wrapping phantom around your inside leg so that both sides of your circle are even. I love how your hands are remaining low and not crossing over your saddle horn. Beautiful. As you get to the yellow cone in the corner, I'm going to have you ask Phantom to pick up his right lead. You're going to do that by using your outside leg to push his hip in and hold his shoulder in with your inside leg. Beautiful. When you come to the green cone at the end of the arena, I want you to ask him to down transition to the posting trot. Are you on your correct diagonal?
I am.
Yes, you are. Awesome. And we know this because you're rising and falling with his front leg along the rail. When you get to the blue cone by the doors, you can ask Phantom to down transition to the walk. Beautiful transition. I love how you sat down in your saddle and you didn't use your hands to pull on his face. So as we approach the loading dock, we're going to start our pattern. And what I'd like you to do is halt at the purple cone in the corner. When we ask our horses to stop, we are going to sit on our pockets and relax. Beautiful. All right. I will have you pick up your walk, and after you start walking, I want you to prepare to pick up your posting trot at the blue cone by the far doors, and you will want to pick up the left diagonal since his front left leg is along the rail. As you come around the end of the arena at the posting trot, I'm going to have you turn in at the yellow cone and come across center, changing your diagonals by sitting for 2 beats. Beautiful. I love how you're looking ahead. Alright, at the pink cone, I'd like you to down transition to the jog. Beautiful. At the purple cone, come back up through center on your diagonal. Coming straight across center to the purple cone. And then you will switch directions going to the left on the outside of the arena. Beautiful. Right, sorry. As you approach the blue cone, I want you to be thinking about picking up your left lead low, or your right lead low. Once you get to this corner, I want you to break to the posting trot and come through center on your serpentine, switching your diagonals at center. Beautiful. As you come to the yellow cone, I want you to prepare to pick up your left lead up below. As you come to the pink cone, I want you to down transition to the trot and complete a circle towards me at the center of the arena. I love that you're keeping your circle even. You can sit and come into the center after you break to the walk. Beautiful, Anna. All right, once you get to the center, I want you to ask your horse to halt by sitting on your pockets. And then I'm going to have you back your horse 3 steps. When we back our horses, we're going to pull our hands towards our waist and sit on our pockets. Beautiful. This is so that they know we want them to move backwards. Now that we've completed the pattern, I'm going to go through the task analysis for the dismount procedures. What I'm going to have Anna do is again hold her reins and mane in the left hand. She's going to swing her right leg up and over the saddle and gently step out of her left stirrup. Thank you.